Now next position is when the object is at F1. When the object is at F1, so for that we have to draw a straight line which will act as a principal axis and draw a thin lens. Okay, then midpoint O, here F2, then 2F2, here F1 and 2F1. Okay, now when the object is at focus, the first light ray parallel to the principal axis after refraction passes through the principal focus. That means F2. Second light ray passing through the optical center. So the refracted light rays are parallel to each other. The two refracted light rays are parallel to each other. So these light rays may meet at infinity. So image will be formed at infinity and it will be real inverted and highly enlarged. So when the object is at F1, image will be formed at infinity and it will be real inverted and highly enlarged. And then next position is between F1 and O. So next position is sixth one, between F1 and O, optical center. Okay, so for that we have to draw a straight line and then a lens, convex lens, optical center, F2, 2F2, here F1 and 2F1. Okay, now when the object between F1 and O, we have to draw the light rays. First light ray parallel to the principal axis after refraction passing through the principal focus, and the light ray passes through the optical center, passes without any deviation. Okay, so use scale to draw the correct light rays. Okay, straight line. So these two light rays, these two refracted light rays appear to diverge. These two refracted light rays appear to diverge. So these refracted light rays appears to come from, these refracted light rays appear to come from a point where the image is formed. So here it produces a virtually erected and enlarged image. So when the object between F1 and O, the light rays, first light ray after refraction parallel to the principal axis after refraction passing through the principal focus. The second light ray passing through the optical center passes without any deviation. So these two refracted light rays diverge each other. So these divergent light rays appear to come from a point where the image is formed. So it produces a virtually erected and enlarged image. Virtual erected and enlarged image. So these are the 6 diagrams. Already 4 diagrams we discussed. First one, when the object is at infinity, image is formed at the focus. When the object beyond 2F1, image will be formed between F2 and 2F2. When the object is at 2F1, image will be formed at 2F2. Then when the object between 2F1 and F1, image will be formed beyond 2F2. And when the object is at F1, image will be formed at infinity. When the object is between F1 and O, image will be formed on the same side and it will be virtually erected and enlarged. Okay, so magnifying glass, you know, the magnifying glass, watch repairs use magnifying glass to see the image of minute parts of the watches, isn't it? So when they are keeping the magnifying glass on their eye, it will produce virtually erected and enlarged image on the same side. So they can see the minute parts of the watches very clearly. Is it clear? So this diagram represents how the watch repairs use convex lens or magnifying glass to see the parts of the patches. Next one is concave lens. Concave lens we can draw only two diagrams. Okay, because it is a diverging lens. Okay, so here this is a principal axis and we have to draw a thin lens. Here also you have to keep the compass on the principal axis. So where you are keeping the compass, there you have to mark as 2f2 and then f2, here f1 and 2f1. Okay, so when the object is at infinity, the light rays will be parallel, isn't it? And these light rays appears to diverge. This light ray appears to diverge. So these two light rays appear to diverge from a point on the principal axis. That means from the focus. So image will be formed at the focus. It will be virtual, erect and diminished. Virtual, erect and diminished. And next here, this is at infinity. Here this is at infinity. Now when the object is between infinity and the optical center, here no any other positions because it is a diverging lens. (2f2), 2f1. Okay, so wherever we are keeping the object, that means between infinity and optical center. So if you are keeping the object here, the light ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction appears to diverge from the principal focus. The second light ray passing through the optical center passes without any deviation. So here the image will be formed between F1 and O. It will be virtually erect and highly diminished. Virtually erect and highly diminished. So in the case of convex lens, we can see only two image positions. That means when the object is at infinity, image will be formed at the focus and it will be virtually erect and diminished, highly diminished. And the next position, wherever the object, that means between infinity and optical center, the image will be formed on the same side. It will be between F1 and O. Image will be formed between F1 and O and it will be virtual, erect and highly diminished. So these are the diagrams based on the image formation by convex lens and concave lens. Okay, so study well, practice and study well because the diagrams may be confused with the diagrams of spherical mirrors. Okay, so practice well.